The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Memphis Grizzlies have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Houston Rockets? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. Glad to be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Hughes. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jerome in at point. And for the Rockets, they'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Mitchell. Here we go. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Outside Jackson. Pass to Hughes. Over Durant. 6 to shoot. Hughes, good. Hughes got the first points on the scoreboard for the Grizzlies.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard. It's going to light up.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
Durant hits them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Back to Jerome. There's the three. The Rockets pull it in. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Hughes, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Sengun. Pass to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hughes. He has 5. That one falls. Hughes got 7 points.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
A 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Players with KD's side. Generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Hughes, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Hughes. Over Durant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offense. They've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now Sengun off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, it's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did get a chance to speak with Houston's head coach. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want: hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Kevin?
Okay, thank you. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mitchell up top. Pass to Durant. Another miss by Houston.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hughes, and it's Memphis with another.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
And he'll shoot free throws here, clearly. Fouled on that shot that time. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Smith. And so he makes both from the line.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Here's Alvarez. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Durant wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hughes, the pass to Jerome. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. And they get it back. That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Jackson from long range. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 14.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Hughes. He's got 11. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Outside Durant. Over Hughes. The rebound by Hughes.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Into the
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the ladder.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Capella finds KD. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Hughes. And another basket for Memphis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Capella. He has yet to score. That one, no good. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pass to Ozat, guarded by Jerome. Hits it from three-point range.
Just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Mitchell is out there with Durant. Then it's Thompson. And it's Smith. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hughes with it. Offered by Mitchell. Pass to Alvarez. 5 on the clock. There's Jerome. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. It's good. He's got 12.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Hughes. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Thompson. Here's Jerome, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets.
On the floor for your Rockets.
No one near as Jerome lets it go. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Ozat, guarded by Jerome. And the shot goes down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
To Hughes from past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Hughes got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
From deep three-point land, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Jerome drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. They set the screen. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Pass to Alvarez. Takes it off the glass. Alvarez has got 6 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now Jerome. 6 points for him. Here's Jackson with the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Ozat. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. The shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Ozat. And another 3 for Houston.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Jerome with it. To the inside. 4 seconds left. Here's Jackson. Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger.
Playoff atmosphere. Hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jackson. Ty Jerome out there with Wells. Then it's Hughes. And it's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give them a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Durant sets a screen for Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Grizzlies trailing. Here's Jerome. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here is Smith. He has 5. KD a screen on Jackson. And it's Smith missing.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling think, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Now, here's Mitchell. Still scoreless. He squares up and sinks it. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Memphis moving that ball around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hughes got 8 points here in this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Durant. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Durant. Mitchell gets to Durant. Now here is Smith. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Mitchell outside. Şengün with the screen for Mitchell. Here's Ozat. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 25.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Alvarez, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Şengün playing big. That's what we call protecting the rim, folks.
KD can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Hughes. A putback, and it's blocked by Şengün. Mitchell outside. Pass to Smith. And here is Şengün. Here's Ozat. And the 3-ball is good. And the Rockets lead by 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Houston.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact
Hughes is checked in for Memphis. Wing Mitchell. Back to Thompson. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And he drives in. Here's Ozat. And another 3 for Houston.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hughes.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. Tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about it.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Mitchell. And Memphis also making a switch. Hughes is checked in. Pass to Aldama. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Memphis making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Hughes is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 1:39 left in the third. Pass to Wells. Here's Hughes. Shoots the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Durant kicks to Thompson. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies with the lead. How about this one break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Eason gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make it back.
Edey with a screen on Durant. Here's Hughes. And it falls over the rim and in. Hughes got 42 in the game.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
And the shot goes in.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Here's Spencer. Out to the wing. Now Edey. And Capella sends it back. That concludes the third quarter and continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Grizzlies lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And here are the Rockets now. To the paint. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Right through the defender. Şengün. Nope. No hesitation and no mercy.
Pass to Hughes. Floats one up. And that one, good. Hughes got 44.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now Durant. Over Hughes. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Durant.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to Hughes. Shoots over KD. The shot by Hughes, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Ozat. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. He's got 34.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Here's Hughes. It's good. Hughes got 46 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. And we've seen shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Rockets making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Beyond the arc. Good. Another from 3.
He is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Hughes with the screen on Mitchell. It misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Gets the sweet lean and a drop through.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Jackson. It's in from 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
KD against Hughes. Tough 2 from Durant.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles.
Now Jackson. Jumper is off. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team foul.
Durant can't get it to go. Jerome with it. Jackson fires. And again, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. KD on the wing. Here's covering. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies call timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Outside Jackson. To tie it up. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.